Hey, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney,
We're exploring our past
looking forward to our future.
and living for the present
All
while learning
how to live.
magically. Hello.
Hey,
How goes it?
happy week after Thanksgiving.
I know it. Can you believe that? It's like, you know what? I didn't even ask you this, and this is really important. Did you decorate for Christmas?
I am in the process.
Do you have a tree up?
No, we're debating the tree topic.
What does that even mean?
I know. There's really nowhere to put it. You'll see when you're here. I mean, hopefully there will be a tree up by then or not, but there's really nowhere to put it.
I think okay, I can't remember, but we need to maybe go back into previous episodes because at one point you were talking about something last year after Christmas. You were like doing an art and craft or something about with no, you were buying ornaments like all on sale because you were gonna decorate a tree. And I was like, you didn't even put a tree up. What tree are you gonna decorate? And now here we are, and there's still no tree up.
You are literally nailing it. We bought all those ornaments. I just got them out. We also decorated them with like glitter glue, put them away. I bought boxes to store them in. They're like ready to go. I know, but I just don't. Where are we going to put it?
Where have you put the tree in the past?
I don't think. Here's what I kind of think happened. I think when we moved out of this house, we had a different couch. Then we were in the other house, which was enormous, so we had plenty of room. Then when we came back, we got a massive couch that touches 3 out of the 4 walls in my living room.
That's a new couch.
It's not, like, new, but it's yeah, since we moved back.
Oh, I feel like you've always had that couch.
We had, like, a similar one, but then no, we've had you're remembering 2 couches ago, when we lived in the woods, we got this, like, dumbest thing I ever bought, like a movie theater leather two-seater with, like, a console in the middle with, like, power and heated seats and, like, really stupid decision. So, we had that when we lived out there, and then we left it I mean, we sold it when we left that
Mm.
place and got the big guy here, and I feel like we just haven't had a tree since then.
Oh my gosh. I was
I
thinking you put it
know.
in the corner of, like, the dining room, but now the bar's over there.
Right. See? It's tough.
What about I don't know, but I just you d what are you gonna do with those ornaments?
You know what, actually, now that I'm, like, looking around, we could put it in our room because, like, why not, I guess, but also, like, why?
What about if you get, like, a small skinny tree, like, next to the TV?
That was, like, one of my main proposals, was a small skinny tree next to the TV or a skinny tree. There is, like, a small amount of space between the couch and the windows on one side because there's, like, tables behind there to put drinks on, so it could go, like, between the windows maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I know. We need one.
Okay.
I
Wow.
know. I
Well,
know.
it's just, like, with the ornaments, like, you did all this work.
I know. I know. The good news is I have put out everything else, so I have, like, garland in a couple of places,
Oh
lights are up. All of my, like, memory-driven ornaments go on these, like, special displays, so those
oh,
are gonna
that's
be up.
fun.
Yeah, I got these Victoria actually showed them to me. They're like, wooden tree, like, triangle-shaped stands with, like, bars across them, and you just hang the specialty ornaments on
Oh,
them. Because my mom gets us one every year that it's, like, painted with whatever happened in the year, so we, like, put
cute.
those all up.
I love that.
Yeah, but so we'll see. We're better than we could be, but worse than we should be.
Alright, I feel like
Make
last
sense?
year no Christmas decorations went up.
Yeah.
I will accept this, but I do hope to see a tree next week.
Thank you. Yes, yes, I am doing my best.
Okay,
Is your
great.
stuff all up? Of course.
Our stuff is all up. Our tree is now, like, in our, like, breezeway mudroom
Yep.
because I don't trust Brooks, which I honestly I mean, obviously, I would, like to, like, look at a tree in here all the time, but I don't hate it because it's, like, less clutter, and our house is already clutter-ished because of kids' toys. So,
See?
I don't mind the tree not being there. And now I have these like crazy twinkly lights that you can see like through the door, which if I put those lights on in the house, I think,
You'd be like stroking out. Yeah.
oh, it'd be terrible. So it is what it is. But I did because I was like, oh, well, I need like twinkly lights I need like lights and stuff inside the house, like
Yeah.
that. Just so I haven't even shared this. I should send it to you. I put garland up above my sink because now that the kitchen's done, just,
Cool.
but TikTok shop, which I've never done until you like said something to me and I was searching it. I got these 2 strands of garland for $7 shipped, and
Amazing.
I was like, "Okay, this is, like, good, but I feel like I need more." So then I made if I went and rebought it, it was gonna be, like, I don't know, $30. So I made Kyle go and get it for $7, and now we have all the garland, and I put lights on it, and it's really cute for
Nice.
$14. So we have that, but yeah, all of our stuff is up.
I love that. That's the dream. See, and you are inspiring me with the mudroom tree because maybe I do just put it up here. But the thing in the bedroom though is like I don't want it on when I'm sleeping. So really, when do I want it on?
Right, so when are you actually gonna, like, see it?
This is tough.
I
This
think
is
a
tough.
skinny tree you could do a skinny tree, like, next to your TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's yeah.
Okay, great.
I
Glad
know. I know.
glad we discussed.
Okay. You are ready for Christmas. We love to hear it.
Well, I've been ready since November 1st. I
I know.
I saw a reel and this really, it hit me. This is me. It said, like, "My toxic trait is on December 1st, like, being sad that Christmas is already over even though it's only December 1st."
No, that's real. I get that, AJ calls it the Cougars, actually, on, like, vacations and stuff. Like, day 2, I'm like, "I can't believe it's over." And he's
Yeah.
like, "We just got off the plane. Are you insane?"
Like, everything goes by so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and there's, like,
Yeah,
so much planning and anticipation and, like,
and then, like,
all the feelings.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. I'm glad it's not I'm glad you get the Cougars too.
I get the Clippers, yeah, yeah.
I think that's so funny. Um, I wanna tell you that last week was Thanksgiving, obviously, and we're gonna talk about that, but while my in-laws were here, we went to SeaWorld and we saw Kristin
Oh, yeah? What was she up to?
training dolphins. Like, I
Great.
know that's not news here 'cause she came on to talk about that, but, like, she was in a wetsuit, she was out on the rock, she had a bucket of fish, she had a dolphin whistle, like, it was happening.
You saw it all.
It was I, like, teared up several times. I
Oh
just
my
was like, "This is unbelievable."
yeah.
Yeah.
We, um, we just booked flights for February. It's gonna be Chase's first trip. We're probably only gonna do, like, the Disney parks, like, probably 2 of the days, um, because we're going with, like, my whole family, so, like, not everybody wants to buy, like, a ticket to Disney World every single day,
Okay.
um, and anywho, so now I'm thinking that
What yeah, you said the Disney parks. Does that mean you're doing other parks?
this is where I'm going with that, but
Okay.
I was, like, telling my mom, "Maybe we should do SeaWorld one of the days." My mom loves SeaWorld, so that's my story. We might do
We
SeaWorld.
have I'm now a owner of SeaWorld. SeaWorld has, a huge Sesame Street
Well,
area too that
yeah.
kids love. It is really cool.
See, so I think we might do SeaWorld
Yeah, and
one of
it's
the day.
cheap. SeaWorld is so cheap. I'll send you some links.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
unbelievable.
and well, so I had messaged Kristen because like, I'm gonna have to, like, line it up to make sure she's there.
Oh, nice.
If I'm gonna go, I wanna see her in
Of
action.
course, of course.
But anyways,
That's so exciting.
that's really,
I
really cool.
I need to know more when you start planning that because, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna come.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, duh.
I'll push the stroller, I'll carry the baby, I'll wave at the whale, whatever you want me to do. I'll hold the
Great.
fish. I'm ready. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. Yeah,
Yeah?
we have it really easy. We go right next door to my aunt and uncle's house, so, I mean, we move in, we bring over the bouncer, we bring over the high chair, we bring over all the things because we just gotta walk right next door.
Yeah.
Uh, but it was yeah, it was lovely.
Did
And
you cook? You baked.
I baked some sourdough rolls. Those were good. It was actually sourdough discard, so, I love baking with discard.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
they were tasty. I did, um I feel like I baked a lot, but then no, maybe I didn't. I mean, like, I always make a peanut butter pie, but that's not like baking. You just, like, mix it up. Easy
Yeah.
peasy, good. Um, did some cookies. Oh, because I bake, like, in my father-in-law, we always invite them to come to our Thanksgiving, but they're still not, like, there yet. So I bake them an apple pie, and, my mother-in-law used to always bake a pork pie,
Yeah.
which I shared the story on Instagram, but it's just not for me. Like, give
Yeah.
me if it's a pie, I want it to be like, give me it's gotta be like apple, pumpkin, anything sweet, okay?
Yeah.
Pork pie, I'm out. So she used to always offer me the pork pie, and at, like, first, when we, like, first started dating, I'd be like, "Oh, no, I'm okay, like, I'm not hungry or something," because, like, you don't wanna offend her, but, like, eventually, she cooks this for, like, every family, like, get together. It'd be like a pork pie, and I'd be like, "Lorraine, nobody wants the pork pie. Nobody
Yeah.
wants." And I
Yeah.
think, like, only, like, her and my father-in-law would eat it. Like, Kyle doesn't eat it, nobody eats it. And so now ever since she passed, I have been baking the pork pies for every holiday for Tom. But this is crazy story. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I posted that on Instagram,
Yeah.
that story, and somebody commented on it and said, "I used to work with Lorraine and loved pork pie, but I've never made it myself. So she used to bring it to me, like, after
Oh,
the holidays and stuff." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that
that
is
is,
crazy." So I had to message her and be like, "This is such a small world. Like, how did you find
yeah,
me? Like, did she know me, like, through Lorraine or something? Because that would be something Lorraine would
of
do if
course.
she knew this person, like, loved Disney or something." And no, she's followed me for years before I even met Kyle, and she worked with Lorraine from 2014 to 2018 and didn't put it together that she was, like, Kyle's mom until we got married and, like, she saw wedding pictures.
That is such an invisible thread. Yeah.
Is that not wild?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. So,
Okay,
um,
great. So we're having a deeply emotional podcast today. Great. Love it.
that was just we were just, we were talking, I had to share that story. It's just, like, the most insane thing ever. You wanna hear another small world story real quick?
Yes.
I, am reconnecting with, like, one of my childhood best friends. I mean, like, since we were, like, 4. We have matching tattoos, okay? This is how good of friends we
Need to know
are.
more about this. Okay, great.
But so she has a son who's 6 months older than Brooke, so we took them to this, like, play place, like, a month or so ago, her and her husband, and then they came over for football last weekend, and we got chatting, and then her mom told her grandfather was best friends with Kyle's grandfather. They worked together at the, like, as state troopers, and then they opened up a business together, then they
What?
moved to Florida together, like, best friends. They've both since passed, but literal best friends.
And Kyle's not from near you, right?
Kyle's from, like, he grew up, like, 40 minutes from me.
Okay.
So, like,
Kind of, I
yeah,
guess. Yeah.
kind of, but still
That is wild.
wild.
Yeah, wild. Did
Anyways,
you, like, lose it? Were you like, "Oh, is
we
the
were just
sky
kind
gonna
of like,
fall today?"
"This is nuts." Like, they owned a company that was, like, named after Kyle's grandmother and, like, her grandmother. Yeah, it's just the most insane thing. So we brought it up to Tom, my father-in-law, like, whatever,
Yeah.
what he knew exactly who they were, their last name, like, yeah, crazy.
What in the world?
I know. Anywho, okay, so you had Thanksgiving, you hosted.
We all had Thanksgiving. Yes, I hosted. Yeah, I hosted, which was a big change from last year because last year AJ and I went and saw Wicked in theaters and called it a night. Like, it was the best. But this year I hosted, my in-laws came down from New York. We had some friends come over, my mom and her boyfriend came. We had a full house.
So do
Um,
you do the whole thing? Like, you do, like, you put the turkey and everything?
so no, I'm like a big cheater. This year, I bought, turkey tenderloins from Aldi. They're,
Okay.
like, only the white meat, which is all I want, and, like,
That's all
I'm really
I
only
want.
here for me. Yeah, excuse me. So I bought these turkey tenderloins, they take an hour in the oven
Done.
from raw. They're so good. Whatever. I got those. I got a bunch of sides from, Trader Joe's and also Whole Foods Catering.
Oh,
I got, like, a huge platter of, like, roasted vegetables from Whole Foods, and then from Trader Joe's, I got, like, a lot of desserts, actually. I got, like, mini pies and little individual sized desserts and cookies and stuff and did, like, a big spread.
cute.
Um, yeah, so I, like, made some stuff, but mostly phoned it in, and then Victoria is an awesome cook, so she made, like, a million things, and my mom brought stuffing, which is, like, my favorite thing she makes, and cranberry sauce. So it
Stuffing
was
is the favorite thing my mom makes.
how does your mom make yours? Like, what's in it that's good?
Bread and well, she does bread, celery, onion.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like,
She makes it from scratch, though, like, not a box?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
can't do like because I've been so spoiled with that, like my whole life. Like I will never have a boxed stuffing.
same. It's, like, not even worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. My mom adds, stuff it adds stuffing, adds sausage and, chestnuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like, I grew up with a chestnut tree, so I don't know if that's why or
Fun.
I don't know, but it's really good, and she also makes, like, a fresh cranberry sauce, um, with, like, orange zest, which is pretty good. But here's my fun Thanksgiving story. It's not emotional, it's disgusting, and I can't wait to share. We line up all the food. Everybody gets everything they want. We all sit down to eat. We're eating. It's great. We're thriving. I say something to the effect of like, "Mom, cranberry sauce is so good this year. Great job," or something. And her boyfriend, Gary, goes, "Oh, I'm so glad you like it. It was really a labor of love for both of us." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Well, it just was." And I was like, "W why?" And he was like, "Well, we both cut ourselves making it." And I was like, "Boo, we gotta go. I can't believe this is happening. You're gonna make that an" I mean, I guess I, like, pushed you into announcing it, but, like, really? Really? It was
Yum.
it was a joy. So,
Did you finish the cranberry sauce?
I did, but I think nobody really eats cranberry sauce in the first place, so I feel like probably not that many people, I hope, had it on their plate. Also, like, it is what it is, I guess, but yeah, it was
Too funny.
a special moment.
Oh my god.
I also prepared and I think of you every time I do these because I feel like if you don't do them, you should. We didn't get to them, so I'm hoping we'll do it like between Christmas and New Year's when his parents come back. But I prepared reindeer games.
Oh, fun.
Have we talked about these before?
No, but I feel like my mom always looks all these things up and like has a little game for us on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
You
it's just like
yeah.
fun stuff to do together. My favorite one that we've done a couple years ago was like put a cracker on your forehead and you have to like get it into your mouth without
Oh
using
my
your hands. Just
that I don't know if I could do that.
that's why it's funny.
Yeah, bro,
It's
right.
hilarious to watch.
My mom's done one where you like have a candy cane like in your mouth and you have to pick up candy canes like on the table with the candy cane that's in your mouth. Like you gotta like hook them, you know?
Oh, that's a smart one.
And then like whoever got the most wins or something like that.
I love that idea.
We've done the funniest ones. We played this at like a party once, was you're like blindfolded and then you put like you can do marshmallows or cotton balls and then you have like a spoon, like a serving spoon, and you have to pick them up and put them into a bowl, and
Yes.
people are blindfolded and like people get in on it because they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great." And they have none. Like there's cuz you can't feel it cuz everything's so
Right.
light. So you have no
Right.
idea. It's just like hilarious.
Oh, that is so smart.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I need to do that one. We've
It
done
was
like solo cups on your hands and then you have to pick up marshmallows.
Oh, that's good.
which is, like, hard because you can't,
Yeah.
obviously. Um, these are good ideas. I
Yeah,
like it.
it's so funny.
Yeah, and, like, it just gives some people something light to do. I will say my fatal flaw was I was so, like, preoccupied with the lack of cooking I was doing for Thanksgiving that I forgot to, like, bring them out, and people were, like, talking and whatever. I didn't bring them out before, like, ahead of eating, and then after eating, like, nobody wants to do anything because everybody's full and, you know,
Exactly.
so it
Yeah,
was
you just
like
right.
I missed.
And your couch, like, nobody's getting up from that.
Nobody gets up from our couch. It eats you alive. It's
It's
so
just so
real.
so
I
good.
Yeah, it's the best couch ever. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have to get a
Where
new one.
where did you get that couch?
I think it's from, like, Rooms To Go.
Seriously?
Yeah,
You might have to see if you can still find that because I'm on the market.
I can look for you. I think it was, like, Cindy Crawford line.
Take a look for me.
I will. It eats you alive, so, I mean, you've been there.
Yeah, it's just so comfy.
I think sometimes I, like, wonder if maybe I'm just really boring and that's what happens, but I feel like every friend or family member that I have that's been over has fallen asleep on the couch at some point. Like, what all everybody,
It's that good though.
because it just, like, eats you and you're just like, "I don't need anything."
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, totally agree.
Except for
That's
next
so
week.
fun.
Next week, no naps.
No naps. My This is so funny to me. My mother-in-law said, like, "Oh, Shelby's coming. That's so exciting. Like, what are you guys gonna be doing?" And, like, this happens to me every time, but I just was like, "Oh, I don't know. We're just," like, she wants to do a lot because, like, limited time, trip away from the kids, Disney, whatever. So we're just gonna, like, run around Disney the whole time, which, like, sounds unimpressive, but you and I probably won't. I mean, we're gonna be, like, going. We're gonna do 1,000,000 things, and I just, like, never describe it appropriately, maybe because,
Yeah.
like, what am I gonna say? First, we're gonna wait in line to meet Chip and Dale. Then we're gonna bebop over to the Food and Wine and eat a couple of samples. Then we're gonna go see the special nostalgic reindeer at Hollywood Studios. Then we're gonna stop for lunch. We're gonna keep going, change outfits. Like, it just sounds ridiculous when you talk about it. So I'm like,
I
I
know.
don't know. We're just gonna go to
It
Disney.
it really does. It's gonna be great.
It's it's gonna be great. And I feel like our party outfits are coming together.
I'm very excited about them.
They keep I will say that they keep getting better.
And without giving it away,
Yeah.
um, I'm very excited. I was scrolling Instagram and noticed Chip and Dale are hanging out at the Tomorrowland little party. Tinsel
So
something.
exciting. Yeah,
They're
Club
fucking
Tinsel, right?
out. Yeah, Club Tinsel.
Yeah. It's because they're like, "Oh, they missed Halloween, gotta do Christmas."
Yeah, so they're out, but, like, even at Halloween, they're not out to meet.
I
This is
They know.
this is exciting stuff.
I think it's gonna be great.
I'm
We
very
Do you know what we need to do is we need to practice here. If you're listening to this podcast, this is a Disney insider tip. You always want to think about your character interaction before it happens because I think you and I have amazing ones specifically because we don't go up and just say, like, "Hi, sign my book, walk away." I mean, obviously we're always, like, dressed in some ridiculous outfit, but there's also, I think, the element of, like, the storyline. Like, sometimes Chip and I are number 1 and, like, you guys think you're number 1, so there's, like, a contest.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So I think you and I need to rehearse maybe some, like, synchronized dance moves or some kind of, because it's a dance party.
Okay, yeah, 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 sorry, yeah, okay.
Some kind of, like, stupid, I don't know if we're gonna, like, yell something in tandem from the people mover so that they see us as, like, a little heads up that we're coming. Like,
Almost there.
there just
Yeah,
needs to be a plan, you know?
okay, okay.
That's that's where I'm at. So, like, I don't know if we can, like, reach into our bags and have, like, I don't know, something. Just there needs to be, like, like, some acorns, some, like, nicely wrapped acorns.
Maybe we should get little gifts for them.
Wouldn't that be
Like
great?
the beat does,
Yeah.
but
Yes, I
only
love that.
if
Of course. It's a
okay,
good
okay,
idea,
okay.
right?
Yeah, okay, okay. We gotta think, we gotta think.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think we need a plan for that, because it just makes it the best. Even if you just ask stupid questions in the character meet and greets, like, that's the secret to me is, we're all in on the joke, like, we're all adults talking to other adults in a costume. Sorry, that's
Exactly.
not breaking the magic, but, like, let's just have fun, you know?
Yeah. Then if you make it less weird for all involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
So, I think that it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
I'm
And by the
a
way,
week from today.
I know, Corey comes tomorrow and is here
Oh,
until Sunday. You come Tuesday. I go to Denver on Friday.
oh my gosh.
I
Buckle up.
know, just like happening.
I guess so.
So happy holidays to all.
Happy. I know. See, that's what I mean. Kristen's gonna be here before you know it. It's gonna be over.
It is ridiculous. I have a little note here that I want to just circle back to really quickly. That's very on brand for me. Thanksgiving, the thing, a surprise to exactly no one that really helped me this year was ChatGPT.
I not surprised. Okay.
Um,
What
I
did
just
what did they do for you?
yes, I just wanted to throw it out there because I actually built a GPT for Thanksgiving. This is, by the way, been thinking about this a lot. I think it's anxiety and ADHD, and this is how it manifests in me. That's why I do these weird lists and things. I put in, these are the number of people that are coming. This is who already is bringing a dish. What holes do I need to fill in the menu? Make me a like, what time should people come? And based on that, what time do I need to start cooking things?
Okay.
Go. Tell me things I've forgotten, right? And so it was like, you need to put the turkey, if people are going to eat it too, you should turn on the oven at 12, put the turkey in at 12:30, whatever. But I didn't have to think, I didn't have to write it out. It just, I woke up, it was like, turn on the parade, right? Have
Yeah.
the parade on
Yeah.
for the vibes. Then at dinner, put on a Spotify playlist. The vibes were happening. The food, I still forgot the reindeer games, so I guess it didn't help that much. But like, it just was super helpful and helped me remember stuff like, um,
Kyle,
getting a bucket of ice.
can you take him to bed? Sorry.
That's okay. Sleeping baby. Will he go?
I hope so.
He's gonna go.
Wait here.
Great work. You are free.
That's the goal here. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Prayers up.
Nobody tell Chase that.
I know.
You're
I know.
still with your mom. You're still with your mom.
I know. Oh my gosh. This could be
Um,
like an hour after we get off the pod.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to
Oh,
wrap this up.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, like, come on, kids. Sleep.
Yes, yes. Is Brooks been sleeping?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Like, regularly, though? He's, like, still down for the nap?
Yeah, for the most part.
Good, good.
Yeah. Okay, so ChatGPT. So Kyle also is a ChatGPTer.
I know.
Sometimes I'll be sitting
Kyle
here
owes
like,
me a response text.
oh, he does?
I just wanna
Oh,
throw
I'll
that
tell.
out there from, like, couple weeks ago. I'm
That's
on
very
red.
on. Kyle.
I'm
Um,
on red, Kyle.
you know who doesn't get
From
left
a
on red, Kyle?
who?
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
He
why?
I sometimes he'll just be sitting here and I'm like, "What are you doing that is on your phone that you're so into?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm having a
His buddy
conversation with
chat?
ChatGPT." Hey, did you hear? You left Courtney on red. No,
From
you did.
11/7, Kyle.
From 11/7. That's rude, Kyle.
We're
That's what we
offended.
didn't talk about.
Where were we? We were somewhere.
I don't know where
I
we were.
remember seeing it now.
Oh, you do?
Friday at 11 a.m. We were somewhere after Thanksgiving.
11/7
No.
wasn't Thanksgiving.
Oh, where were we?
I don't
Good
know where we
try.
were on 7th of 11.
I'll.
What?
I did not get to answer the question, but I'll respond back. But I'll think about where we were. I know we were somewhere.
Okay.
Sure, Kyle.
I try not to be on my phone a whole lot, Courtney. I apologize.
I was just telling everybody
No,
how you're on. am
No, I'm not.
talking to ChatGPT.
Yes, I am, but not.
I
Okay,
respect
get
that.
back.
I gotta go talk to my friend.
Yeah, you can go back to work now. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, wait, so what does he talk to Chatty about?
I have no idea. A lot of
What do
well,
you
no, I
mean?
do know. Like a lot of times he talks to them about like college football and stuff.
Okay.
Like it's really bizarre. You know what Kyle did this week? Cut all of Brooks's hair off.
I that was the most wild photo I have received in a long time.
It's it was bad.
He
Bad.
looks amazing. He looks amazing. It just I get it. It's like a shock. That's your
I
baby
cried.
and has never had shorter than like mile long hair. So a shock. I believe that.
He had one job before Thanksgiving. Take Brooks to
Did
get a
Kyle
haircut.
know that he messed up though when he brought him home?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he knew. He like
Oh,
walked in with his head hung.
oh, okay. So he has one job, take Brooks to get the haircut. I
Yes.
schedule, but he just has to like get him to the appointment. Okay.
Yep.
Brooks
Yep.
not been loving getting haircuts recently. The last like three have not gone well. He like cries a lot, and it's just a whole thing. It's because like they'll start buzzing. Like he always gets like a buzz in the side of his head, so he'll get this
Sure.
part like the sides buzzed, and it gets really itchy to him, and then he's just like super duper uncomfortable when they're trying to do the top. So I had said to Kyle, so we booked the haircut at a different place because I feel like Brooks has been traumatized too many times at the other barber. So I was like, okay, let's switch up and go to the other barber in town. So I said to Kyle, why don't you tell them to do the top first with the scissors, and then they can buzz the sides so
Smart.
then he's like uncomfortable for less time. And I must have said
Yes.
this like four times. That's all I said. Whatever. So they go, and he texts me, what is he getting in all caps? And like while I'm texting back, I'm saying like I'm texting him saying a finger length in the top and then like
Too
a one
late.
on the side.
Yeah.
He was like, so not a two? And
Too
I was
late.
like, no. And he was like, it's it's just hair, smiley face. And I said, you're buzzing the whole thing? And then no response. And they come home and he opens the door and he says, you can't be mad at me or him. And I was like, what do you mean? It's that bad? And he was like, you just can't be mad. Just say that you're not going to be mad. And I was like, what do you mean? And then in trots Brooks, and I cry. I am
Ugh.
crying. That's how he has to meet Santa. And Kyle was like,
Oh.
I didn't know this was going to be tears, and just like walked away. He knew that he was
Yep.
in the
Yep.
house.
Smart. Smart.
And was I dramatic and barely spoke to him for the remainder of the day? Maybe,
That's valid.
maybe.
That's valid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am. I've come around. I mean, obviously Brooks is still cute. It's fine, and I know that it's just hair, and his hair grows back so fast that I will be able to
Yeah.
go and to get it fixed soon enough. But
Sure.
he has a.
Unbelievable.
I know.
This
I
is
know.
this is what I wanna know. I understand that Brooks can't speak for himself, like, to this extent, but he had an advocate there, right? Kyle. And between those 2 people, and most importantly, I would say the hairstylist, who is the person in the room who understands hair, how do you look at someone's hair, a baby, an adult, anyone, and see that there's a lot of hair and just automatically assume, like, we are going for a drastic overhaul today. You know what this kid wants? Total change.
I do have a lot of questions because, granted, we didn't go to our normal barber. We went to
Sure.
somewhere else.
Sure.
This was like it's a barber shop. Like all they do is cut men's, boys' hair. Okay,
Sure.
and it was like great clips. No offense to great clips.
Yep.
So I do in like when Kyle sat down, he quote unquote was the busiest haircut day of the year because it was the day of before Thanksgiving, which I'm not saying it
Okay.
wasn't busy, but like settle down. Um,
Yeah, right.
so when the lady asks him like, "Oh, what are we doing today?" and then Kyle says he responded and said, "Oh, good question." And I think that must have been when he like went text me. So if the
In all
barber
caps.
saw, yeah, in all caps. So if the barber saw him texting me, then she must have known
Yes.
like, "Oh, this guy doesn't know." And then when he says to just do a 2, she just agreed to it when clearly his hair on top was never been buzzed, it's a scissor cut. So
Did Kyle
she
lead
should
with the 2, or did she say to him, "How about a 2?"
I it sounds like maybe she kinda brought up the 2 and he says, "Okay." He also he says, "How am I supposed to know? I only get a buzz cut, so, like, that's all I get." And I was like, "Kyle, that's not an excuse because 'cause I've never gotten a
That's
buzz
it.
cut and I still know what his hair is supposed to be."
Also an opposite
So
excuse because that means he knows what his hair looks like and that Brooks's hair doesn't look like his hair,
that is
right?
true. That is true.
Like,
Shoot, I should have
a
called you.
better
I'm like,
argument if he was
"Um,
like, yeah, if he didn't know, if he, like, had never seen a clipper before and he didn't realize, like, what was
you're
about to
right."
go down. I also think a lot of the nuance lies in who led with the number 2, because if he came in and said to the stylist, "I think we want a 2," and she just, like, accepted it, that to me is almost better because, like, just follow
I
people want what they want, let them do what they want, but if she planted it to him and he was like, "She's the professional, she definitely isn't gonna lead me astray, she's a woman and a professional, right? She's not gonna lead me astray,"
yeah,
then on her.
it's like maybe we should get him back up here, but I think she said, like, a 2 and he just, like, agreed to it. And then I think, like, the buzzers came out and it just, like, went to the top of his head and Kyle was like, "Well, I'm sleeping on the couch now," like, just
Should I
knew. So
should I send Kyle another unread text message that just says, we need you to come back?"
sure. You are you invested in this? We'll see if he comes up. He doesn't look at his phone
Yeah, or we'll
as
see if
often
he
as he
ignores
should
my text.
downstairs.
This is now like
Or
um, a test of Kyle's response to text messages. See?
don't be
See where
offended
I'm
that he
going?
doesn't respond to your
Look,
text.
I'm not even
This
remotely
is normal.
offended
This is
at
normal.
all. I Oh, he said 2
Most people
minutes.
are,
Wow,
so it's
wow.
fine.
He's on it now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. He better buckle up.
I
He
Yeah,
better buckle
I
up.
need the tea. I wish this was a live
It's
studio audience where we could take questions from the room.
I'm sure people have questions
That's what I'm saying.
because I have a lot of questions too. He's just a man. I don't know. Me and
I
Ashton
know.
were talking about this. And listen, guys, I love Kyle dearly. Okay,
Yes.
he's wonderful. He is wonderful, and he is a great dad. I think what
Yes.
happened is truly is he literally got so flustered being there that he was just
Totally.
like, "Yeah, do something to his hair." I don't know. It's just
That's
like
why
to be a fly wall in any man's brain would be fascinating.
yes. Yes. We
Ah,
AJ, as you
anywho,
know, doesn't care about sports at all, but we now use this reference all the time because it was on some TV show or something where this woman was, like, arguing with her husband, and she was like, "I'm figuring out what we're gonna eat for dinner, putting the kids to bed, blah, 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 and you're thinking about the Lakers." And he was like the husband
yes,
was
that
like, "Yeah, I am." So now I'm always like,
it's
"Are you thinking about the Lakers?"
yes. So in my argument over the hair and him not knowing what to get, I was like, I just don't understand. You could tell your golf shot from 5 years ago on hole 7. You remember that, but you can't remember this. You can remember every single play that happened in every single game last week, but you can't remember a one on the sides, a finger length on top. Like, come on.
Literally.
Ugh.
Literally.
It's just,
It's
I guess, good thing
it's a
his work sports.
Yes, yes. AJ does this to me too. I think we were at Disney the other day, and I said, I think there was like a Christmas song on, like an old time, like Frosty the Snowman or something. And I said something like, "You don't know this one?" And he was like, "Well, if I learn this one, then I'll have to lose, you know, I don't remember what he referenced, like the soundtrack to the first Star Wars movie, so, like, I don't have enough room for both, and, like, Star Wars is whatever the example was. I was like, "Uh,
Yeah.
okay, I have room for both. I know what both sound
Okay.
like. So how do we free up some memory
So
in
we
there?"
have some questions.
Oh, he's back? He's back?
We have some. He's back. We have some follow-up questions on the haircut. Okay.
Gosh.
So when you sat down to get his haircut,
Yeah.
where did the two come from?
All right. Do you mind if I
Oh yeah,
step in?
come right on over. Join us.
Please
Hello,
welcome
everyone.
Kyle.
Okay. So let me set the scene for you.
Oh, jeez.
A very small barber shop, like tiny.
It's not that small.
Day before Thanksgiving, probably busiest haircut day of all haircut days. Day before Thanksgiving, roughly 40 people. They're probably over capacity.
That is not. There's.
If the fire department came by, they're getting a ticket because they're over capacity.
Okay, don't share fake. Tell the story the real way.
I am.
There were
Let
not
me get
40
there.
people in there.
All right. Sorry, 45 people are in there. So
4.
I walk in, nowhere to sit. Brooks is running around rampant. I'm like holding him. He's squirming around, and then they go, Brooks, and I'm like, whew, all right.
That's also not true because the haircut was under your name, so we're already
Okay.
off to false information.
I
Oh my
go to the
gosh.
chair. He's squirming like a worm, going crazy. And then I pull my phone out. She's putting the cape on him. He's flapping it all over, going crazy. And then she puts on Cars on the Road on her iPad, which is huge. I'm getting Cars on my
Amazing.
phone. Things are going okay. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she might be all right. And then she goes, so what are we doing today? And I said, that is a great question. Let me make a phone call. So I call Shelby, ring,
My phone it didn't go through. I don't have a
ring,
missed call from Kyle.
I'm dying.
all the way through to voicemail.
I mean, if that was false.
It's on my phone.
Okay, well, I didn't get it.
So then I send a text like, emergency. What are we doing here?
Yes.
Mind you,
All caps.
people are to throw tomatoes at in the chair because like we've been sitting there now 5 minutes and we haven't even started.
not
and that
true.
line was
That is
going
not
crazy.
true.
So people are like booing from the
You're
stands. And
so
like
stupid.
I'm probably
Yeah.
sweating. If you could pull the security footage, it'd be crazy. So then
We're never going back there.
they're basically like a shot clock in the corner that like,
No,
hey,
not everything is about sports.
you gotta go. Like you're getting kicked out if you don't choose. And I'm like, yeah, let's just go with like a 2, you know? And then she's like, all right. Zing. And then I look up and his hair's gone. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I send Shelby a nice text that just says, it's just hair. Like it'll grow back. And then yeah,
So, okay.
that's it. So it was
so-
like I don't even think I finished saying the word 2 and
Are
one
you
straight
lying? Are you
line.
lying?
Embellished. Like it felt that way. Time is
I
relative
have-
to each individual. So it felt quick.
I have some questions. What number do
Mhm.
you get your hair clipped on?
2.
2. So you knew as 2 came out of your mouth, this is what we're getting. You had an exact example on your body
Yeah, but
of what was about to happen.
I didn't think that way. And my hair was really long at the time, chia pet style, and I was like, well, yeah, like let's just do this because it was like here.
You're not getting your haircut though. Brooks was.
Yeah, but my hair was really long, so I think I just saw myself in there, and I'm like 2. I also don't really know other haircuts. Like Shelby said, a finger length off the top. I've never heard that before. I've never said that. I'm always
God.
like a number only. So I
Do
should have gone 3.
No, you shouldn't. There's no.
In that situation, I was saying a number. There was only a number that could have came out.
Like we did sort of have your back for a quick second until you just came in here with
Yeah.
this fibbed story.
Fibbed.
The lady should have kind of looked at Brooks and been like, "Well, he's never had a chew before. This man's wife's about to
Right.
be real pissed."
All right. In
Right.
full transparency, she did say,
Oh, this is
has he,
better.
has, he-
This is
he
gonna be.
has he gotten a 2 before? And I think I said, yeah, it'll be fine. Like she did do the double check, and I was like,
You gotta go. You're done. You are so done. You're getting
Oh,
literal.
meanwhile,
no.
it was- I was sweating like in
Yeah,
that
you should be
chair.
sweating. You should be sweating
No, not
again.
now. No,
Yeah.
it's over with. It's all good, right?
Not now.
Why?
Now
No.
more of the story just
No.
Wait,
She
Kyle, do
she
you
was a
get your
very
hair
nice.
cut or do you cut your hair?
I want Shelby to do it. She won't do it. I might start doing it myself. Zing.
So I just want to,
That's all I
I'm
get.
not, again, I'm not trying to super punish
Courtney, help
you,
me
but
out.
you've sat in the chair yourself recently and said, I want a two. And then this happened to your head. You never got a
No.
I
two
hang on my
before this
haircut.
happened to Brooks.
Kyle, you get your haircut every 3 weeks.
There's no.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of pressure situations in my day, game-winning free throw attempts, and like
Shut
a
your
lot of
mouth.
pressure situations. That takes the cake. That was number one most pressure situation I've ever been in. I was by your side. Yeah,
Harder than
just
the
like,
floor.
oh my gosh, yeah, like 10 times over. No, that's actually a good point. No,
Wow.
floor was more, but this was probably number two. Like
Kyle.
everyone looking at me, I'm sweating.
Kyle, there was not that many people in there.
They were bringing over a sweat rag for me and wiping
No,
me
they weren't.
down.
You're
They were
so
like, "Are you
dumb.
okay?" And I was like, "No,
You're a
He's like the
liar.
I
fire
don't
marshal
know
was
what food
outside.
me." No, yeah, it was really crazy.
I
Wow.
think you purposely did this. So
Purposely deal with this backlash.
yeah, I think you purposely did this so that you're like, oh, I don't have to take him to get a haircut anymore. She's gonna do it because she doesn't trust me.
You know,
Oh.
if I was that smart, then I would not be doing the laundry, and like there would be other things too that would, like, I wouldn't
What
have
does the
chosen.
laundry have to do with this?
Like other things that I consistently do would have
He's
happened
saying like
already versus
he
the
would be
hair.
bad at the laundry on
Yeah.
purpose. Yeah, to get out of
Like
doing
I
the
wouldn't
laundry.
I wouldn't be a good painter because then it would means I wouldn't
You're
paint,
not a
but
good painter.
I am a good
Okay, I think
painter.
I think you have a work meeting now.
Got a call.
Yeah, you got a call.
Well,
Wow. Wow.
yeah. There's not much else
Kyle,
to say,
I
you know. I
tried to
think the
save
lesson
you.
I thank you. I appreciate that. The big lesson I take away from this is let's not do the haircut the day before Thanksgiving, right? Like that's the lesson that we all should be taking away here,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
I think we have a
Don't
meeting.
on stream. Don't leave me hanging on
No.
camera.
You deserve to be
People are
left
gonna be
hanging
so.
today.
People are gonna comment. I can't believe
And
she left her hanging.
people are gonna comment about how you don't listen.
No, I do listen,
Yee.
everyone.
Yee.
This has been real.
Oh
You can
my
go.
gosh.
This might be my last appearance on the show, so it's
It
nice
might
seeing you
be.
all. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank
I
you.
like the haircut. Yeah. I stand by the haircut.
He's a liar. He's a liar. That was better than expected.
Anywho,
I mean,
I just can't.
can we even go anywhere from that? That was
Hey, we didn't know what we were going to talk about today, so here you go.
wow. Great work,
speechless.
Kyle. You know what? 10 points for his honesty, 10 points for him going on camera and talking about it and doubling down. 10 points for his storytelling, right? I mean, he really added some pizzazz there with the details about the fire marshal and the sweat and the shot clock and the cars too and the, you know.
I mean, let's just talk about how before he came up to discuss, said that everything is sports, 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 sports. And here we are. He tells a whole story and has to add in all of these sports references. Like, oh
Literally.
my goodness.
He was like, it was a packed stadium. There was a shot clock. Everybody was watching me take my slam dunk. I was the star player.
I'm telling you, that's the only thing they go. Next time I have to be like, I have to pick out a sports guy's hair and be like, this is what I want him to look like when he comes home. And then maybe he would remember.
AJ now will ask me before he leaves. He like pulls up a picture of, he always gets the David Beckham, or at least he thinks he does, but he like always has his picture ready on the phone. Like, this is what I'm getting, right? This one? I'm like, yes, goodbye.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Great.
I can't.
It's
Oh my
great.
gosh. So let me just add a little story real quick. So the whole thing is that he doesn't listen, okay, because he's a man. And so following that situation, I have to text him. I was like in the shop working and I have to make the pork pie that we were talking about. And
Yes.
my grocery pickup order didn't give me the pork, they only gave me beef. So I texted him and I said, "Hey," the kids were napping. I was like, "Hey, can you go get, I need 1 pound of pork, ground pork." And he says, "Okay." He leaves, he goes, gets it. I start cooking everything on the stove. I go to take out the pork out of the fridge and I'm looking for it, can't find it. What is there? There is a pound of ground beef. So I have to yell downstairs, "Kyle, I needed pork, not beef." And he's like, "What? No, the sign said pork." And I was like, "Well, the sticker in the meat is beef." So we had to go back out and get the pork. So then later that day, I was leaving and he was going to bring the stuff to his parents. And I said, I need you to bring this, 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 and this. Like I had a list of stuff. And he was like, "Okay." And I was like, "No, I
Yes.
need you to take out your phone and I need you to write this down." And he was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'm being serious. Take out your phone and let me see you type." Anywho,
It is
rag on
no,
Kyle day,
that's
but
it's so real. I could I can relate, and that's why it's funny. And also, I all you mentioned Ashton earlier, who's another one in like the We Have Unbelievable Husbands club. So like it's all said in
yes,
jest because all three of us have amazing 100 out of 10 supportive, helpful, kind, loving, all the things husbands. It's just this like element of bird brain. And I think it's like compounded for me at least, and I think for you too. And I'm sure with Patrick, like you guys are so smart at what you do. Like my husband runs a meeting of 40 people. He's like got the deck, doing the slides, presenting, leading the whatever, doing all the things. And then I'm like, "Did you get the asparagus out of the fridge?" And he'll be like, "Yeah." And I come down and it's cilantro. And I'm like, "We're not even on the same planet, bro. Like, how do you?" So many times I'm like, "Do you do this at
yes,
work? Does this happen to you at work?
it's crazy.
Because, like, you might need
Is
psychological evaluation." Yeah.
he's like brilliant at work. Ashton said it best. She's like,
Yes.
"It's got to be a husband. It's just a husband trait. I don't even know." Yeah,
Yes. Yes. It's they think so hard at work that just, like, there's no brain left for the rest.
I guess that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's alright. We love him anyway.
yeah, yeah,
Um, the next time we talk, you're gonna be here, right?
yeah. Well, no, I will talk
That's
to you before then. We will
y
we'll
I'm
text,
talking
but
about, like, pod related talking. Yeah. We're gonna text in 30 seconds. We're
yes,
gonna have to
yeah,
get back on this JetBlue sucks train. But, yeah,
yes.
next time you're
Maybe
here.
we
So we have
can.
to decide, do we wanna record together? Do we Yeah.
Yeah, we should do a pod. We should do a pod like Wednesday morning after the Christmas party so we can recap.
I love that idea.
Great. Add it to the schedule.
Done. AJ can make us breakfast.
Ooh, even better.
Done. Alright, let's go fight the JetBlue gods.
Yes, fingers crossed here.
Okay. I will see you next week.
Literally see.